Hi Aquarius, welcome to your 21st to the 27th of January 2024. So if you want to book a reading, the website is now back up. Like the video, comment. There is face-to-face, there is tarot coaching, and there is also specific readings that you need if you need them. Book below, like the video, comment. So what we're getting for you this week is there might be a relationship or a partnership where there's a confliction of interest. What I mean by this is this Hierophant with the silver key and the gold key can be two people who are on the wrong, they're on a different page. The company wants one thing, you want another. You want one thing from a relationship, the other person wants something else. So this is where something can't work if two people are in opposition, whether it be a company, whether it be a person who follows a religion but they don't agree with the religion, whether it be a marriage or a partnership, it's just not going to work. Okay? So, for some of you Aquariuses, it could be you want a relationship with someone but they don't want it with you, or it could be they want a relationship but you don't want it with them. Some of you are having issues with a Taurus or an Aries. Okay? Some of you might be conflicted energetically, and some of you are conflicted within the foundations that you find yourself in. Because the Hierophant is about our foundations. So it's the world we've built, the foundations of our world. And so some of you could be conflicted energetically within the foundations of your life. You're going through the motions, you're doing what needs to be done, but you don't want to fucking be there. Who's this person? What's this life? Because you okay? So it's kind of when you wake up in a life and you're kind of doing the life, but you're kind of looking going, okay? So some of you, it's really about change. Okay, so you can get back into alignment. You can align with the person you truly are and the life that you actually want to live. A relationship is coming to an end, so I just heard that really strongly. The Star. So we just talked about this. The Star is all about alignment. It's all about moving back into you, because the Star card is Aquarius. So some of you have been out of alignment. Okay. You've been following the rules. The Ten of Pentacles is people who do traditional ways of life. They follow the rules, they follow the matrix, they follow the system. But some of you are deciding that you want to go your own way. That you don't agree with your family, that you don't agree with your culture, that you don't want to live according to society's rules and timelines. And so you're basically moving into your own timelines, your own ways of doing things. You're connecting back with yourself. Okay? Some of you could be leaving a job as well. Some of you are leaving a marriage. Be careful for those who are kind of dealing with the person who's married though. That's what I'm getting here. So some of you might need to leave behind a person who's married to somebody else, committed to somebody else. And this is what's actually creating the confliction within your life. But this is an amazing reading for the Aquariuses who are moving back into honesty. So I do think for a while you've kind of been in something that's kind of disconnected you. It wasn't true. It wasn't in alignment with who you are and what you need. It was a job or a relationship, but now you're kind of reconnecting with yourself and you're like, this person's not for me. This person's never going to give me what I truly need. You're moving back into your crown chakra. You're moving back into your truth. Ooh, Ten of Cups. So I would say for the Aquarius man or woman, you might end up with a Gemini, because Gemini's also got a lot of the cards that are here now. So you might end up with a Gemini. There might be some kind of talk that's coming between two people when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a deeper commitment. But again, this comes down to that these two people are healthy. So it's not like one person fighting for the relationship. There's not all this toxicity. It's two people who are really ready to have that talk to build a serious life together. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I feel like the Six of Wands, like there's a lot of victory. It's like I feel like for yous this week, this is amazing for like the Aquariuses who are really, really connected to themselves. This is insane. Like, I'll actually say that I haven't done readings for a while, but these readings are really positive, but I think it's because people have had enough. They've had enough. They don't want to be liars. They don't want to live as some imposter in a life. Like, they don't want to go to a job where they just feel like they're being taken the piss out of. They don't want to be lied to and cheated on. You know? But I feel like you can also lie and cheat yourself. And that's when you wear a mask. That's when you kind of do things that you don't want to do. That's what I'm getting. So what I'm getting for you is for the ones who are really connected to themselves. It's crazy good. This is feeling good, moving forward, victory, really coming from a place of self. Especially for the Aquarius woman. You're not doing nothing to prove to the world. Like, this can be someone who becomes a star. They become famous. They're working on the true divine mission, the soul purpose, the soul mission. This is connecting with people who are your true soul vibe. This is people who basically support you. But I think it's because you're acting from your higher self. So because you're acting from your higher self and you're doing what's your divine mission, it's working out. See, most people are doing things to prove to other people, get one up on other people, be in a relationship because that's the thing to do. You're doing things from a place of being truly connected and your higher self. So it looks like luck, but really it's just mastery. Honestly, Temperance card in there as well. Some of you have got a future with a fire sign. Might be a Leo, I made him strong Leo, but you've got Temperance with the Six of Wands and the Emperor. I would say that anything that is not authentic for Aquarius is coming to an end. But it could be because you're the one who's putting it to an end. If other people don't feel like you're authentic, they're putting it to an end. This is like people who want to live in high frequency, high vibration. They don't want to wear a mask. They don't want to live in lies and inauthenticity. They don't want to play games. So if you're in this energy, this Gemini could be putting it to an end. This Sagittarius could be putting it to an end. Because they're ready to level up. They're ready to become a father. They're ready to build a solid life with someone. They don't want games. Whereas if you look at most people, what are they doing? They're playing games. You've got 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds running around the planet, washed out, acting like 15-year-old teenagers. It's just shameful. It's shameful. Now again, this year, I'm going to be really careful in what I'm speaking because that's not my purpose, that's not me. They can do whatever they want, but do you really want to be that? Do you want to be a 55-year-old who's running around the earth acting like a 15-year-old? It's just not funny, you know. So there's something about a person now wanting a lot to show for what they do. They want to build a solid career. They're ready to invest. They're ready to build money. They're ready to have a wife, a husband, love, tradition, legacy. And if you're not in that, this person's gone because they haven't got the time to waste anymore. They don't want to waste time anymore. You know, when we first come into the world, we're ill-prepared, right? We kind of tend to run off the conditioning of the matrix, our parents, culture, society. But then as we grow up, it's like, what the fuck is this? What's happening? But a lot of people don't wake up, or they refuse to wake up. Okay? So I feel like either you're waking up and you're just done with this shit clown circus and you're so connected to yourself, that's what this is about. That just amazing shit is coming. I mean, this is just a person who's like, how the fuck did I get here? Well, you got there because you're so connected to yourself and you're acting from such a highly elevated, authentic place that it feels like luck, but it's really just to do with that's how physics works. when we're in alignment with ourselves and our truth, things are much easier. There's no force. Okay, because a lot of people are in desperation, thirst, force, control, manipulation, the devil. They just end up bound in knots, right? But you're not doing that. So your message this week, Aquarius, is to flow, not force. And those who've truly, truly been doing the work, or those who are in a really, really connected place, watch what happens. Okay, and this really is to do with that when you're not competing, when you are living from an authentic self, it kind of does just fall into place. The Matrix has taught us that we have to overthink everything, we have to strategize everything, but is that true? That's a form of manipulation, it's a form of mind control. Any relationship where you constantly have to think into it. Now, some of you are being tested 1,000,000%, but what you've got to do is really work on that meditation, really, really connect with yourselves, really, really start to listen to your inner truth, as opposed to this matrix mind that's trying to lead you astray. Fuck the distractions. Okay, watch your anger, watch your reactions this week. But some of you, as I'm telling you, the other side of the coin is for the people here who've been manipulating, abusing, whatever you've been doing. People are taking the power back. They're done with you. It's over. And you will see that this year. You know, these people who've been running around the earth and they've been fucking people over and they've been abusing people. It's coming to an end. It's done. Honestly. That God is going to win this battle 1,000,000%. There is a lot of evil. But I do think a lot of people are just like, no. People are waking up, they want what's true, they want what's real, they're ready to get serious, they're done with all the hedonistic and lies and superficial, and they just don't want it. It's like, fuck that. So if you're in that space, I feel like you're moving into union with your true mission, your true person, and your true soul tribe. And this is not me trying to be positive because it's the new year. Let the cards do the talking, baby. Let the cards do the talking, okay? These are good motherfucking cards. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Temperance, the Emperor, the Star, and the Ace of Swords. And so there's also some kind of talk this week as well, and this talk leads to, there could be talk of a big business opportunity, a big contract. This can be two people who are talking about a union of some kind. I just want to pause it while these people went in the room. So this could be the talk of a union of some kind. So this could be where two people just look at each other and be like, you're my person. You're my person. It isn't one person who's like fighting for the other person and the other person's just not. This is, you're my person. You're my person. And that's it. And may the games commence. So fucking love this reading, Aquarius. Now for those who are having a lot of problems, it comes back to what we've just said. If you're playing games, if you're all over the place, the 8 of Wands can be people who are all over the place. Okay, they're fragmented, they're sending energy, they're conflicted, they're just crazy, yeah? This is where we send conflicting messages to the universe, so the universe brings chaos into our life. And we're like, why is my life full of chaos? Because you're sending conflicting messages. You're saying you want a relationship, but you're running after fuckboy central. So the universe is just delivering to us what we're asking for, what we're doing, right? So if shit is crazy, it's because you're kind of bringing that in. 6 of Swords can be, yeah. So you got the Devil and you got the 6 of Swords. So this can be toxic connections. This can be manipulation, being bound to someone. This is like desire, appetite. Some of you might need to work on your addictions, but this is also a union that's toxic and poisonous. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who's married, and this person might be staying with this person for the assets or the money. And that's where, as an Aquarius woman, you refuse. You choose your higher self, you say no. I'm not your second choice. I am not your side piece. I'm not a piece of arse. No. So for those who are kind of in something that is temptation by the devil. This can be hedonistic pleasure, this can be addictions, this can be affairs, this can be those type of things. It's not a good week. This is people who are acting from their own lower shadow aspects, their own primal self, and that only is going to bring short-term wins. So some of you are playing the short game, you're dancing with the devil, the people you're dealing with are fucking low frequency devil, addicts, liars, cheaters, if that's what you're fucking with. Okay? But for those who are really fucking in that crown chakra, woo, get it, okay? For those who are deadly serious, it's coming. That's all I'm going to say. It's coming. If you want to book a reading with me for your love life, for your career, for whatever you need, check it out below, like the video, comment, and I'll speak to you soon.